Let me know if you want me to get on it with you, Mike.
What you got, Mike?
I've never claimed to be a good boy. That light is a long day. 'Cause I got stuck in the war's grave. Once with bullets and one's in my head. But you made it so easy to let go. Now I'm all alone, and it shows a definite. So I will walk with the devil. My rivals, best be careful. 'Cause when you're already dead, there's no gun at your head. You're finally free. I shook hands with the devil. Oh, this time best be careful. 'Cause when you're already dead, there's no rope from your neck. You're finally free. Yeah, I walk with the devil.
Hello everyone, we're back out on the river history hunting, and we've come to another location today. We've done some research and the research is good, but is the river? We'll find out, so wish us luck. Glenn's just up on the bridge and he's pulling lots of metal out, so it's a good sign, I suppose. Get the surface things off, you know, present day. Let's see what's underneath.
That tree. No water, look.
Huh?
No water. Big tree.
Oh my word.
So strong it is.
Did you see that tree float past? Just shows how powerful the river is. Wow.
So, I've just pulled out a BT cash box. I've checked it and opened it, and there's nothing in it. Yet to see one full of old 10 pences. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? There you go. There's the magnet. Right, it's ain't slippy one. Got it. There's. Oh, hang on.
Wow.
Oh, Maria, I've got your shoe.
Oh,
you go, darling.
thank you very much. He's got me shoe. I'll get back down now, I'll help you down a bit. But yeah, you can see a motorbike. Oh.
Oh,
Well, a motorbike frame anyway. So what you got?
it's got a thread. All that there is brass. And the thread's brass. So we'll keep that to one side. What else have I got? I've got a packet of razors. And a lump of crud, which I'll check in a minute. Always check your crud. Lovely. Shopping wallet.
We got another cash box.
I think it's electrical box of some kind. Oh, it's an electric meter, the old electric meters.
No, it's a coin mech.
It's a what?
It's a coin mech off a parking meter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. What collects all the money? The draw's gone though.
They had the damn money out.
Yeah, it is. It's out of that lot.
There we go, so that's the box out of that, look. Steve will display it.
Oh,
There you go.
It's a parking meter.
oh wow.
It's a shop doorbell.
Is it?
Yeah, you know when you go ding ding, there's the motor, the electric motor for it.
Oh.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Good morning, people. Have you done an intro?
Yeah. Well, you do one
I'm
now as
redundant. I just pulled out the back plate to a shop doorbell. You know when you walk in the door and you go ding, because there's the electric motor on the back. Well, this one's not gone ding, so I'll do it. Ding!
Oh, some of them go do 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 do.
Not this one though. This one went blub, 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 blub.
How do you know if it went ding or boop, 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 boop?
You'd hear it.
I mean, how do you know that one went ding ding or boop 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 boop?
Because you did it.
What's that?
Crack pipe.
Oh,
I haven't had one of them for a while. There we go, guys, we've got a little crack pipe.
Have you ever had a crap pipe? Before?
I've had a few cracked pipes. And, oh look, a railway bolt. Haven't had one of them in all 5 minutes. And a big rusty nut.
Oh, look.
I wonder where I've heard that name before.
I ain't got a clue. It's like a past life, wasn't it?
I know, it was a past life.
oh, did you hear that?
Did you just fart?
No.
Marie just farted. Did you catch that on camera?
Trousers.
You've hit your trousers.
No, that was a fart.
Listen.
Well, don't rip them anymore.
It's a fart.
It's only you, and they go, strip the trousers, let's rip them a bit more.
Oh,
Let's all do it.
oh, holy.
Boom, boom, boom.
Let me know if you want me to get on it with you, Mike.
What you got, Mike?
Oh, what a fine
City Road.
what a...
Oh, no. Oh,
Boom!
look at that. That's it, hold it up, Mike. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
City Road. I used to walk up City Road every day as a child.
Oh,
Are you still alive?
that's brilliant.
Oh, what a fine bro, I'm happy
Nothing
for
with
you.
that, man.
That is quality. Gotta be careful getting your managed up on that. Oh, solid, isn't it?
What you got, bro?
Well, with this, it's like a giant spanner. Similar to what they use for a tap and die.
For a tap and die?
For some heavy machinery, this.
Wow.
That's 1900s easy.
I found a fence topper there, guys. Look at the shape of that, and that's where it would have screwed on. So I'm taking it back because I'm collecting fence toppers at the moment, believe it or not. So we shall see.
Front cover of the BT phone box. There we go.
Got a really old knife there. It's starting to come out now.
An old bike seat. It's in better days.
There we go, guys. We've got the remains of an old shovel there, look.
I don't know if you can see, guys, but this water is flowing so fast. It's just, cheers mate, it's just ripping stuff off the magnets. It's some of the fastest water we've ever fished. Oh. That's the trouble when it's in flood season. You've just got to work through it.
That is mega old, that is, guys. That's an old hammerhead, look. Very old.
Okay guys, we've got a door handle here.
The first murder weapon of the day.
I'll take you across and show him some of my finds. Because, yeah, you point up the magnet and you can see what's it's all encased with. But yeah, we've had a disaster with the camera. The lens is broken. It's been blown over by the umbrella, the naughty umbrella. But yeah, so I'm filming the other guys, but my finds, you know, I've normally got the camera on the stand, so I've got the phone in my pocket at the moment. But yeah, you know, it's material things, isn't it, I suppose? And as long as everybody's safe and healthy and stuff, you know, it's the way you've got to treat things like that. So yeah, I have to get a new camera. But anyway, I've had that, pulled that out, which has got a padlock on it. But you have to check all in these little nook and crannies, as you can see. You have to check all inside to make sure there's not any coins stuck. So, you know, all in between. But yeah, and I've had a 9mm bullet. So yeah, and those little bits which I'm going to tap off and have a look. But this is a bit weird, because when I pulled it up, I thought it was half an horseshoe, but it's got that round piece at the top.
Like a hammer?
Yeah, like a hammer.
Could be off a bit, I don't know.
See what I mean? It's got that round piece there. So I did think it was half an horseshoe, but never with a round piece on the end like that. So yeah, I think I'm going to ask Glenn to clean that up for me, so we can actually see what it looks like. Because I'm intrigued. I am intrigued with that. Right, sit you down to Glenn, because he's got another lump of crud.
But this looks very round. It might be nothing,
does.
but let's
That
hope it's
looks
one.
really
Let's hope it's
round.
what I think it is. Yes, it is!
No!
What it is? He's done it again.
Oh, Glenn!
Yes!
Ooh!
Ooh, history. Here we go.
Oh, is it an exploding one? It looks like it could be an exploding one. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, baby! That's history in your hands, guys.
Wow.
It is, it's an exploding cannonball.
Well, that's made my trip. 36, I think.
Nice one.
Beautiful.
History, guys. Pure history on a medieval bridge as well. Boom, boom.
Go on,
Boom.
Peaky.
Oh, I'm over the moon.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Thank you.
And Glenn's had this. Now, look at this. To me, it looks like two figures. So, could it have been like a shoe scraper or something like that? But they definitely look like their figures. So yeah, that's one to take back and get cleaned up, and let's see what it looks like and what it is. Look at that. What's he got?
Artillery.
What?
Piece of artillery.
Look at that.
It's got the drive band. It's fired. It's empty.
Beautiful.
Oh my word!
Yeah, you can see the drive band.
That is a drive band. Yeah, can you shift in there, Steve?
Thanks, Mike.
Let me show my cannonball.
Wow.
We've all had it now.
I was
Come
gonna
on,
say
Kirsty and Marie, did you get your game on?
Some beautiful things quite today.
Yeah, it's fired.
Oh,
That's a keeper.
Yes.
Have a feeling bit.
I'm going to let Glenn keep clean that up for me.
It is literally the casing. It's floated downriver from the factory when they've made the casings.
You can tell because it's light.
It's light, and that's why if that was a proper one, drop bomb, drop mortar, it'd be too heavy, but because it's quite light, I reckon this is rolled up in this river.
That could even be naval.
Could be, yeah.
Because they was making naval stuff.
War of peace. Good on you, bro.
Well
Boom.
done, Steve.
Put that on my box.
I want it back.
What? What?
Not far from this bridge sits an old factory, once known as the Bliss Factory. During World War II, the Bliss Factory was transformed into an ammunitions factory, specialising in naval shells. Shells initially resembling lumps of wood were meticulously crafted. Each piece was shaped, bored out, and fitted with caps and copper bands. Every worker, from skilled craftsmen to apprentices, had a gas mask, a precaution against the looming threat of chemical warfare. Even children were not exempt, carrying gas masks in small cardboard boxes on pieces of string draped over their shoulders. To soften the impact, these boxes were sometimes adorned with cheerful designs, making them less daunting. On the night of the 16th of January 1941, the Bliss Factory was damaged, with 49 aircraft dropping 59 tons of high explosives and 1,476 incendiaries in one night. But within weeks, the Bliss Factory was up and running again. Plans have now been set in motion to breathe new life into its time-worn walls. The factory is set to be transformed into a gym, film studios and a stunt training academy, a modern rebirth for a place steeped in history. So in a world where progress often sweeps away the echoes of yesterday, it's wonderful to see these rejuvenated historical buildings stand tall, remaining to tell stories of generations past into the fabric of our lives today.
So Marie's just pulled this up, but she's having to do the filming because our camera's broke, so we have to do it on the phone. Yeah, he's like a little, looks like a foot off
Yeah, it does.
off a fireplace or something. But she's just pulled that up and I've tapped the crud off. Look at that. That could potentially be a medieval hammerhead. There's no hole for the wood. I'm gonna have to look into that, and I don't want to throw that because that could be something. That is definitely a hammer or a wood splitter of some kind, so we'll check that out. So just had that out. Now we are down the road from a bomb factory, and anything that's brass now we're keeping to clean up. This is unusual, so I'm going to clean that up and we'll see what it is, guys. It might be just a hub off a bloody pushchair or something, but we'll check it out and try. Don't worry about size, we're not going to go on about that.
There you go, look. Old stone wedges from when they were building the bridge.
As well.
I've had a matching pair from when they was building the bridge. Lovely finds coming up.
So, thank you to Michael. I was putting my magnet up and I didn't realise, just a lump of crud at first, but that, we think is a chamber to a gun because look, if you look round here, we've got a bullet there, look.
Oh.
So it's some kind of old chamber and this is the other part of the gun. So that's going to have to go for a really steady clean up, that is.
Ooh.
There you go.
Well done, Glenn.
Thank you.
Oh, you got a sad iron?
No, it's happy.
He's happy to be out.
Look at that.
Oh, it's still got the handle on. Oh,
Doing alright here.
I love it. I
This
love
little
it.
corner here ain't bad at all.
This is coming down.
Michael? Michael? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Absolutely happy with that. I love an old sad iron.
What is it coming down?
Oh no, this is.
1880 all day long, isn't it?
What is it?
Hold on, stick that in my turf.
Tree stump.
Oh, it's a shame I couldn't have that.
Oh, it's a
lovely
nice tree.
slice.
It is.
That's a lovely slice, that is.
Pulling that out.
out. Please.
Let's show you the sad iron
Michael,
again.
get that tree stump quick.
There we go.
Get it.
There's the sad iron again. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Oh, love it.
It's not as beautiful as you, my darling.
Oh, thank you, Glenn.
I was going to say, is he talking to you?
It touches me.
It touches me. Touch my no-no place.
Before the home of electric irons, there existed these sturdy companions, known by different names: flat irons, smoothing irons, or simply sad irons. The early sad irons, with their sleek and simple design, relied on the heat of open flames or stovetops. Households would have a collection of these irons, each serving a specific purpose. Adjusting the iron's temperature wasn't as simple as dialing a setting. Users gauged the heat by the proximity to the stove, mastering the delicate dance between achieving the right warmth and preventing scorch marks. The tale, though, begins in ancient times, when resourceful homemakers used flat stones and metals to smooth their fabrics, and these early implements set the stage for what would become an essential household tool. The 17th century saw their use become more widespread, evolving into a standardised design. And through the 18th and 19th centuries, sad irons were the backbone of households. Pressed against fabric to create crisp lines and smooth finishes, their sturdy cast iron construction became a hallmark of reliability. However, as the mid-20th century unfolded, electric irons claimed the spotlight, becoming the dominant choice for households. But today, antique enthusiasts and collectors cherish these artefacts, preserving a piece of history that once stood at the forefront of domestic life.
Is the old mechanism to a shotgun, or an old, could be a flintlock pistol actually. Let's clean it up, so I know for definite. But yeah, nice old mechanism, very old. So that's a keeper.
Well, we're just about to go. Who pulled that out? Look what he's pulled out.
Candelabra.
The candle bra.
Oh,
That's one big raffle up.
that is one big one, isn't it?
File it. In with the scrap.
Yeah.
Look, we are taking the scrap to Tom. Mike's taking the scrap today.
Yeah, there's all the scrap. All ready to go. So,
The Finds Roundup.
What was that?
oh, did that flash then?
It's like a red bright light.
Oh, I don't know, red oil reduction or something, I don't know, Bob.
Are we on film?
Yeah.
Alright.
It just flashed as I started.
I've got a red dot in my eye now.
It flashed as I started recording.
Right.
I don't know.
Right guys. So we went to Derby, went to an old medieval bridge. Didn't have many medieval finds, but you never know if we go back there again in the future. So we got some bits and bobs. We had some really nice bits this time, didn't we? Mm. So we went down to a certain factory. That didn't pay off. We had some heavy bits out of there, and it was, oh no, let's go down to the medieval bridge. So we did. So I'll show you what we had anyway, and we'll start off with the little bits first. So first of all, I had a fleur-de-lis which I painted up. It's not the best, but it's in really rough condition, so to get it like that, believe me, it's a lot better than it looked. But these fleur-de-lis, which I'm going to show you guys, all these fleur-de-lis that we're finding don't get thrown away. They're going to be used in my garden. So that's the one we found in Derby. I'm just going to give you an example of what we're doing with some of these fleur-de-lis. I think this one was from Gunbridge. So I painted that one up. There we go. And we've got another one. I think this was all from Gunbridge, to be fair. You've got that one there, which is like a pine cone with leaves, which I've painted up. Notice they're nice and shiny, they're weatherproof to go outside. We've got this one here, which reminds me a bit too much of Christmas. But yeah, we've got that one. We've got all different colours, so I am using the fleur-de-lis, guys. None of them go to waste or into the scrap, because what you've got to remember is to have one of them on your gatepost or on your fence. Back in them days, you must have been quite well in status. You want to have that if you was, you know. Then we've had this little thing, which I did clean up. We clean everything up, guys, everything, to show you lovely people, so you can comment. Now, on cleaning that up, you see how it's tapered here? It's got a flat end. It's either some kind of a punch, or it could tie in with these two things here. So, I think you had one of these and Steve had one out, if I remember right.
Steve had both of them.
Did he?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Well, these two things Steve had, they are still crudded up and rusted up, guys. They are the original wedges to the concrete bridge. Well, say the stone bridge.
When they rebuilt it, was it?
When they rebuilt it, which would have been obviously from the medieval bridge to the bridge that we were on. So these are potentially very, very old stone wedges. So there we go. Them are two pieces of Derby history there. In fact, I am going to put them aside, and I'm going to see whether Derby, the museum in Derby, or anyone like that's interested, because you can't get them again. We don't use tools like that no more. You had this, didn't you, Maria? Very old. We believe this is another one of them wedges, because it's not got an hole through like a hammer.
I think you had that actually.
It might have been me. I forget who had what, to be honest, but yeah, so that could be another one of the wedges. So that's potentially there, 4 wedges for the stone bridge. Marie had this old hammerhead. I mean, that's proper old, that. Look at that.
I know.
Don't make tools like that no more. Then we had a knife. Just a normal dinner knife. We had this thing, and anything that's got a little bit of brass, I do bring back just in case, but in this case, there would have been a wooden handle here, and would have been a little screwdriver. But that's back in the day when they used to put brass onto tools. Again, sticking with tools, we've had a very old pair of pinchers there, as I call them. There we go. Not nothing I'm keeping, but... Now, if you remember, we pulled up what I thought was part of a gun with bullets attached into the crud. They was bullets, they was 9mm from 1943, if I remember right, so that ties in with the war. But this thing here, which I thought was a chamber, isn't a chamber. This is in fact some kind of a drill head, like a boring drill to take out holes into wood and stuff like that. I did actually at one stage, because Google Lens is absolutely awful, at one stage it was telling me that was a rifle grenade shell, but it's not. It's not, it's nothing like that. Marie had what we thought was a ring stuck to a piece of crud.
Was it?
It was a ring. It wasn't a ring, it was a brass ring. But if you look, it's got it's basically, I don't know if you can see how close it is on there, but it's got little very fine lines, ridges. So this would have been turned. I think it's some kind of an olive off a copper pipe.
Right.
Okay? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Never mind.
Never mind. Now I found this, and I thought it was just an ordinary washer, but we don't know what it is, because it's got holes there. Now whether that had screws going through and it's fixed to something, I don't know, and whether them holes are just crudded up, I do not know. But if you look, it's raised up at the other side, so I think it's probably the fascia of some kind of pipe or something, but I might be totally wrong. I pulled this lump of brass in the crud, and because we was by a certain place, Marie, have you mentioned this place on the video?
Oh, the Bliss Factory?
Yeah.
Yes, I've mentioned it.
Right, so because we was down by the Bliss Factory, We do think that that was being turned into a primer for one of the artillery casings. We think. There's no writing on it, so we don't know for definite. But that is very much like what would be in the bottom of a brass shell, and the primer would be inside there. But we're just taking guesses at the moment, guys. We had, I need your help with one of the things in a minute, but this is the next thing. Now this is obviously, if this had got nice figurines of horses on or people, this would have been really nice, but it looks like it's going to go in the scrap. It looks like an old fire front.
Oh, it wasn't like fit up because it did look like there was a.
Well, it looked like there was horses, like all the lions, you know, like the British lions, like them doing that, you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was something like that, but no, it's missing this piece here, whatever was there, and we think it's some kind of fire part, you know, like from the fire grate bit. So nothing of interest.
Never mind.
I need your help with this, guys. Now, we found that, and first reaction was we thought it was part of a rifle grenade, the brass in a rocketry parts to the rifle grenade and the fuse, but we just could not find nothing like it. Now, I said to Rusty the other day, are we thinking too much into this, and perhaps that's a handle, and that's probably an old fire poker, very short one, or is it an old screwdriver? But this is mad, because it does look, to anybody who does military stuff, that does look very much like the inner workings of a rifle grenade, but
yeah.
Can't find nothing like it. And if me and Steve can't find nothing like it to do with rifle grenades, then it's a tough one. So that's that. We had a sad iron with a handle,
Right.
but the handle
Ah,
was rotten, disintegrated, it's all loose in the base. It is a very common one. I think it's a Smith's, going by the writing there, so that is one of the common ones. But again, still 1890s, 1900.
Still history.
Yeah, still a piece of history, so it'll do. Did I pull this up? Didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah. I pulled up this. Now this is one of the very old 410s, shotguns.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's not nothing antique. Well, I suppose it's antique, but it's gone past it. It's all rusted up. It's no good for nobody really. It is an old 410 shotgun breech, and your barrel would have came here and down, and then it would have had your underlever here. Probably be, yeah, it's a little 410, little rabbit killer as we call them. But yeah, nice, still very nice to find it, but a nice piece of history. But I think it's gone. That's what we wanted it to be. Right, now we had this from down by the Bliss Factory. This is the thing I need your help with, guys, because I am at a loss.
Another thing.
Yeah. Now we pulled up this thing here. Well, I did. It's got a hole through there. It's got cutouts on 4 parts of the circle here, look. So 1, 2, 3, and one at the bottom 4. It's obviously been broken around here. Would have been some kind of a brass pipe. And then on the other side, guys, is that. Now I don't know if you can see the writing, the numbers on that brass. Now, mine and Steve's imagination are saying something to do with some kind of a gun breech, where obviously a big gun, like a field gun of some kind or what have you. It could just be a water part, but we don't know. There's something about this telling us to keep it for now until we find out what it is. Ooh. So if you can help us out with that, guys, we'd really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, need some help on that one.
Right, these are my 3 favourite finds now.
Oh.
And one by each of the blokes, really, to be fair.
You all had a storming day?
Yeah, so I should show mine first, because mine's a little bit boring compared to the other 2, but I found a cannonball!
Again?
Again. So it's a £3 cannonball.
You are the cannonball man, you are.
That just seems to come everywhere I go. Another £3 cannonball. to go into my collection. Never beat a cannonball. I'd rather have one of these over anything. I'd rather pull these out all day. And you can see the seam. A nice early cannonball. I'm not going to take a guess at the date. It could be anything from the 1600s right the way up to the mid 1800s. So we don't know for definite. We was fishing right by the side. Well, it's a medieval bridge.
Yeah.
So we don't know for dead on, so we'll just have to, you know. Anyway, Steve pulled out an empty 3-inch mortar shell, but it was a smoke mortar.
Oh.
And it was completely empty, it had cruds in the end, it had crud in the end. We managed to get out of a stick on the bridge just to check it out. Steve says, oh, that's alright, that is, that's okay. I'm going to give it to Kirsty and Michael as a gift.
Oh, bless him.
But what I've done for Kirsty and Michael is I've put a towel fin on the top of it to make it complete. So here it is, guys. I hope you like it. There we go. So Steve found this piece, and I don't know if you can see the writing.
You've done a good job with that, to be fair.
It's a C1 smoke 3-inch mortar, £10 that it's saying it is. That's not £10 in weight. No way. Probably was when it was full. I don't know. But yeah, I've stuck a towel fin on with some chemical metal. I've kind of colour matched it up as much as I can, and that'll go into their collection. That is completely inert. It's dead. What a find. What a rarity to find something like that.
Oh yeah.
And I can tell you now.
Great
That's
find.
probably £150 worth of money there. So that's nice. But I personally, I think the best find of the day was off Michael. I really do. And he found a street sign, which I'm going to show you now. I've cleaned it up, and I'm going to put photos. we'll do a short.
Do you want me to scan along it? Or?
We'll do a short, Marie. We'll do a
Okay.
short. This is going to be primered, white enamel, and black lettering with a black outline. And this is it, guys.
Do you want me to scan?
Yeah, you might as well, because it's heavy. It is an old street sign, and going by the casting of the letters that I've been researching, this can run from 1900, possibly into the mid-century, up to the 30s and 40s. But going by the lettering style, yeah, like 1890, 1900, up to the 1930s or 40s. And what was interesting about this sign was it had a piece of wood on the back which was holding that onto the end, which I'm going to fix for them, and you won't even see that's missing, you know, it'll be all attached nicely. But the wood, when I was ripping the wood off, stunk of smoke. So I think that house that had that on the wall was either bombed out or it had been burnt in a fire of some kind, because the smell of smoke was horrendous when I was cleaning that up.
Really?
Yeah. So that's something for Kirsty and Michael to research. Other than that, guys, I think that cuts it about right there, doesn't it?
I hope they've enjoyed the video.
We do hope you enjoyed the video. We are going back out on Saturday. So come along. We're doing a live on Saturday at 3 o'clock PM. Not Sunday, because that's Christmas Eve. We're going out on Saturday. Oh, hang on, I'm going to see this till a week after anyway, I'm there, so it don't really matter. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year wherever you are in the world, guys, and big love from the Peaky Dippers. See you later, guys.